Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Matt here. Today I'm giving my opinion on the short action precision adaptive mag carriers. These are the mag carriers that I've been using for several seasons now. I can't remember exactly when I picked these up, but as usual, I will tell you how I acquired these. So I am sponsored by Go Big Tactical, and Go Big Tactical does sell S.A.P products. However, I did not actually get these from Go Big. When I was looking at these, they had just come out, and I can't remember what year it was. I want to say it was like the beginning of 2022 maybe, but I actually ended up purchasing these directly from Short Action Precision because at the time I asked them and they said no Canadian dealer had actually received these in a shipment yet. So I was probably one of the first ones in Canada to start running these. I purchased them directly from Short Action Precision, and at the time they shipped them to me and I paid duties and everything, so full pop for these things. But I absolutely love these mag carriers, and to me they were worth every penny. I think what makes these really nice in comparison to other mag carriers that I have used is it is made of Kydex, but it doesn't use sort of the clamping design where the tension is from two screws or screws on the side that squeeze the mag from the side. The adaptive mag carriers here have a really nice tensioning system that is adjusted with just this single screw here you can see on the side, and this basically just pushes a little bumper it pushes it either more into the mag or loosens it, and that's what gives the retention, and it works really nicely. So you can see here on my carriers, I actually have them labeled RF and CF. I labeled these with a Sharpie a while ago because even though I run AICS size magazines in my Voodoos, the Voodoo mags are slightly undersized, the polymer ones especially. So I just leave one set up for my Voodoo at all times, and then the other one I leave set up for my Centerfire mags. And I should also mention these do come in a bunch of different colors, but they also do come, more importantly, with a few different options for your like belt or attachment system. So I got these two with the regular belt loops, which have worked perfectly fine. These have never fallen or slipped off my belt. The design is pretty good, but I think if I were to purchase these again, I'd probably go to the Tech Locks, just because a little bit more secure in my mind, but you can also buy them with like those plastic MOLLE straps as well. So you have options there, but these belt loops have been working fine for me. And if I show you guys here now, this is the Rimfire one, and it fits into there very nicely. This one is the Centerfire one and fits into there. And you can see when you orient the mags this way with the latch towards the tensioning system of the mag carrier, you have a very nice and satisfying click, which I really like a lot. It even does it for the Voodoo mags, as you can see here. Pretty sweet. And luckily for me, I wear my mag carriers on my left side of the belt, so this is the orientation I want my mags anyway, so it's nice that you get this additional like clicky feedback. It's just nice and satisfying. Now I will also mention that these two holes on the back of the mag carriers under the belt clip, you can see this hole here, is for a little bumper system. So it comes with a little piece of rubber and a screw that you can use, and it's supposed to be for Rimfire mags. So if you're running a Rimex or a Voodoo or Bergara, you can use the little bumper. Depending on which orientation you decide to use your mag carrier in, you would put the bumper on this flat spot on the magazine behind the round stack, and that they say is to prevent the rounds from hitting the bottom of the mag carrier and damaging them. I did run that for a little bit, but I stopped running it, and I haven't had that little bumper in here for many, like I think I ran it for maybe a few weeks and then I took it out. So the majority of my use has been without the bumper, and it's been totally fine. I haven't noticed the rounds on my mag getting damaged, but that would prevent the rounds from touching the bottom. The reason why I'm not too concerned is because you can see at the bottom there, you can actually, let me zoom in here, you can actually see where my bullets do contact the bottom, but to me it's really not a big deal because the bottom of the mag is sort of like a V shape, so it does cradle the bullet. All right, I got my flashlight on here now, and you can sort of see the nose of the bullet and how it sits there on the bottom of the mag carrier. It is kind of cradled by the two halves of the Kydex, And to me, it's not going to damage the bullet. And I've been running it this way, again, for basically since I've had the mag carrier without any issues. But if you want to be a little bit more careful, you really don't want your bullets touching the bottom of the mag carrier, you can definitely use the bumper system, but I don't think it's necessary. And for centerfire, obviously you don't need that, and it just works really well. The tensioning system does hold its adjustment very nicely. I haven't had these back out. I can't even remember the last time I had to adjust these, because ever since I set them for the respective magazines I use, I haven't touched them, and they feel great. So basically, all in all, these are awesome mag carriers that I can highly recommend. I like them a lot more than the more traditional like squeeze style retention systems on the Kydex carriers, but you do pay a premium because these are generally a little bit more expensive than other options. But most of, or if not all, the products I've ever had from Short Action Precision have always been just top tier in my opinion. So I can highly recommend these. And that is all for this installment of my little gear video series. Again, as usual, if you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer. If not, I will see you in the next video. Take care. Cheers.